Good afternoon. Welcome into North Harbour Stadium on a stunning spring Sunday afternoon. It's a double-header today. Our two Premier Cup competitions later today. It's the Men's Chatham Cup in its 100th year. But up first, it is the Kate Sheppard Cup, formerly, of course, the Women's Knockout Cup. It's been around for a few less years, but nonetheless still very prestigious. And two teams, Wellington United and Western Springs, looking to add this particular competition to their already storied histories. But the pitch is in great shape, as it is Springs who get us underway in this Kate Sheppard Cup final. Springs go direct again, this time down the right wing side. And it is Savage, again in a very advanced position. Squares it across. Who's there getting in just with a toe was Garcia, sneaking in from the blind side, but couldn't get enough purchase towards goal. Has returned from injury herself in recent weeks and going through concussion protocols, and they've looked after Sam as that ball across the area. Garcia almost forcing an own goal, but forcing it too much. Free kick is given. Barrett. See the idea. They're starting to just try and bypass midfield a little more often. Innes over the top. One here for Tafaru to get on the end of. Keeper is out, outside the area. Great tackle. Still the danger though. Sam Tafaru, she beats one onto the left foot, trying to curl that in at the far post. Garcia tried to flick it on. And Gemma Robertson, 164 games, 142 goals. That is some stat line, isn't it?
Yeah, that is some strike rate from those players.
They've turned it over defensively, though. Are they going to pay a price? Tafaru tried to pull it back, and a lucky deflection off Gilchrist. Oh, and again, they've turned it over. Savage winning it and winning it well. Tafaru, as she got support, Savage stayed onside. Squares it across goal. It's hit the post and gone wide. Best opportunity. And it's no surprise, really, that Wellington United gifting these chances. They've done it 2 or 3 times, and this was so close. Jervis, lots of chat, lots of instruction being given. Savage turns, might try one from the edge of the area. Does! Just wide. I'll tell you what, it had Molly Simons diving and a little concerned about where that was going to end up, but it does go just wide.
Bit of frustration creeping.
Oh, here we go. Chance now. Tafaru. Tafaru one-on-one. Has to score and does score. And Western Springs do have the opening goal of the Kate Sheppard Cup final. It's been coming for the last 10 minutes or so. And Wellington United just left the door open one time too many. And this time Western Springs come crashing through.
Lovely threaded ball, and Sam Tafaru, all the composure in the world, sights that upright and flashes the ball past the keeper into the side netting. Very good quality finish from Sam Tafaru. I don't think she expected that. She wanted it to turn out.
Hill, oh, lovely. Just a little drop of the hips, beats 3 players. A little step over. Party tricks coming out now. Colby on the left foot, the weaker side, not able to get any purchase on the cross. Barrett under pressure. Savage throwing herself into challenges. Turned over. Here they come. Hill, the fullback. She'll try one. Almost into the path of Garcia. Springs looking to add a second as early as they possibly can. Flag stays down. Must have been close to offside eventually. The ball is played in. It's a flick on, an inadvertent one, and a good save. The winger in a defensive role. Savage, lovely little shimmy and a drop of the hips. Savage is away down the left wing side. Tafaru advancing through the middle of the park. Colby further out wide. Deflection. Straight into the hands, though, of Molly Simons. Just play a little early ball to Savage, who wasn't on the same wavelength. Now Olsen away down the left wing side. Natalie Olsen showing some good speed. Does she have support in the area? Ball played in, but not beyond. Good defensive work from Jodeci Ulavili. Gilchrist sends it in, And should be no problem, but it is spilled by the keeper. Danger here. Western Springs are suddenly at 6s and 7s. Mitchell couldn't gather. The only good news for Springs is that Wellington United were headed away from goal, but they have a corner. These are the best moments in the match. And a header on goal this time. It is a very good save from Mitchell, getting down very quickly to her right.
You know, that makes the Western Springs fullbacks think twice about themselves getting forward as well.
Here they come again, Wellington. A chance now. Olsen, edge of the area. Is it going to roll onto the left foot, straight at the keeper? But they are starting to press Wellington.
It's good work from Wellington United. Game on here.
Barrett is a tumble of players, and over the top they go again. Opportunity to put some pressure on this time. It's Olsen, the other Olsen to one, and over the top of the keeper. No, dropped, and surely an equaliser. They've scored. Anne-Marie Kiley looks to her assistant and does not see or hear any intervention. And is it Robertson that's bundled this over the line? It was a comedy of errors, and Mitchell could not save here, dropped the ball, and they do equalise.
And it was Jim Robertson. One of the easiest goals she'll ever score. Just lands for her. All she had to do was get something on it.
Some space here for Colby coming infield to Fodu. Now they advance. Ball played through the middle. A chance for Garcia. Gosh, deciding not to pick that one up was Simmons when she possibly had time just to gather that one in the gloves. Driven across, and this time she does smother it just. Well, the game is really opening up now. It is end-to-end. Western Springs coming back into the attacking third with real intent. Pinched away, though. Innes rolls a pass to Fodu for Savage. Trying to make room with the left foot shot and just going wide, but the keeper wasn't to know and got a hand on it and almost caused more problems than she solved. And finished strongly. Turned over by Wellington. Colby on the overlap. Colby down to the byline. Has one in the penalty area. Savage got a foot on that somehow. Goodness me. Anywhere will do, but may well fall into the path here of Olsen, and it does. Showing good pace. Support now. Needed to look far post, perhaps. Won it back, though. Olsen for Wellington United. Now does pull it back. A chance for a strike on goal. Took too long. And Western Springs, a sigh of relief as it swung back in. Headed away by Jervis. Shooting chance, edge of the area. Brooks couldn't keep it down. Of these two teams in the first half, Western Springs look far more likely. But the second half, it has been a different story. A much more even battle. Savage has won it. They've got players forward here. Savage shoots over the keeper and just over the bar. And had that snuck under the crossbar, she would have been the hero of that moment. Savage again. Garcia, Savage on the left foot, and again it's just over the bar. Goodness me, this is instant replay stuff, albeit this time with the left foot from the number 28. In the penalty area, the fullback towards the byline, shoots off the post. So close, Tiana Hill. Spectacular strike on goal. And I reckon Molly Simons might have been beaten all ends up there, but for the intervention of the near post. Ulavili for Mayo. Space in which to operate. Surely space in which to deliver across. Does so towards the penalty spot. Chance for Colby, straight at the keeper. A superstar to write a headline or two in the closing stages on the park. And the threat was gone.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot more urgency here. We see
Jerez into the area. The teenager off the bench. Jerez, the 15-year-old, may well have won the Kate Sheppard Cup for Western Springs. She looked lively. She showed great pace and got on the end of the through ball and showed great composure for a young player, a starlet, surely a star of the future. But a star may well be born today in the Kate Sheppard Cup final. Ella Jerez puts Western Springs ahead 2-1.
And here we see surging run from Ella Jerez. She keeps her composure, hits the near post and finishes with lovely style, lots of pace, full of running. Left foot finish, I think it was. What a beautiful, well-taken goal.
Their focus, though, has to be on defence. Garcia, though, says, I'll still keep attacking. 3 defenders to beat. Jerez at the far post. Colby tries one from a long way out, goes wide. Still the danger not clear, though. Garcia, the substitute. Jacob, the keeper, back-pedalling. Jacob couldn't get a head up, couldn't find the room. Garcia crosses towards the far post. Jerez almost there for a second. Simon's at full stretch. Jerez turns. This is mad, scrambling football from both teams. Western Springs, are they about to add a second Kate Sheppard Cup to the trophy cabinet? Yes, indeed they are. Western Springs delight, Wellington United despair. It's been a superb cup final, but it's the 15-year-old substitute, Ella Jerez, who makes the difference, coming off the bench in the second half to score a late winner. Western Springs win it 2-1 here at North Harbour Stadium. So Western Springs take out the first of our 2 cup finals this afternoon. They back up from 2007. Wellington United brave in defeat, but defeated they are. Western Springs winning the Kate Sheppard Cup by 2-1.